Man, the name jumped out. That's a nigga that just fouled.
The boxing world is on fire, and this time, it's not because of a big fight announcement or a press conference. Gervonta "Tank" Davis just made headlines for throwing a punch at Keyshawn Davis at LAX Airport, and the internet is going crazy. But this isn't just some random scuffle. It's the peak of a long brewing rivalry. And now, that one punch could be setting the stage for one of the biggest clashes in boxing. Let's break it all down. The beef, the drama, and how this could completely steal the spotlight from Tank's upcoming fight against Lamont Roach. For those who haven't been keeping up, Gervonta and Keyshawn have been at odds for a while, and it was only a matter of time before things got physical. Tank, an undefeated powerhouse in the lightweight division known for his knockout power, isn't one to back down. And now, this situation might have just made their rivalry impossible to ignore.
My hands, before I go see Tank, I gotta get shots in my hand. Then I gotta make sure my hands is right, because I don't dumb him down with punches. I let him do it, you know what I'm saying? And he get to go, you all right? Yeah. Nigga, work. I just feel sorry for them guys that really pushed the button. Martin pushed the button. Y'all see how
Keyshawn, on the other hand, is a young and hungry underdog, rapidly climbing the ranks and making a name for himself as one of the most dangerous prospects in the sport.
Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young guy.
Nice combinations.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
He's a harder puncher.
And,
But this feud isn't just about boxing. It's personal. Keyshawn has been taking shots at Tank for weeks, and it didn't stop at just boxing talk. The trash talk got deeper, hitting personal levels, and it was only a matter of time before things exploded.
You know, you stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, you said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
Knocking on the door. You came over here and said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him. Come on now, if I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody wanna talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
Keyshawn crossed the line when he brought Tank's family into it, taking shots at his mom and brother in interviews and on social media. For Tank, who's no stranger to drama outside the ring, this was personal. Trash talk is part of boxing, but family is usually off limits. Keyshawn's comments weren't just random insults. They were calculated digs meant to get under Tank's skin, and clearly, they did. Gervonta Davis, Gervonta "Tank" Davis's brother, was one of the first to speak out after Keyshawn took shots at their family. And he didn't hold back. Just take a look at what he had to say.
If he gets an opportunity, I mean, Tank has been tweeting about him today.
What did Tank say?
I mean, you want me to verbatim? I mean, I can give the clean version.
Let me know, because I don't be on Twitter, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, all right, so this is pretty much, stop eating, do that, this little N fighting on Friday night. He's not even worth mentioning. And Buddy's a B, code B, tell him to do something.
I ain't gonna lie, Tank gonna say what he gonna say, you know what I'm saying? It's just trash talk, for real, for real. Tank know what's up with Keyshawn. They done sparred, you know what I'm saying? They done sparred plenty of times. So it's like, I don't really know, but I'm gonna just leave that as that, you know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn gonna go ahead and punish this guy on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Then whatever Tank come across, we gonna punish.
Fast forward to LAX Airport. Reports say both fighters ended up in the same terminal, and things escalated fast. Witnesses say there was already tension in the air, with Tank ignoring Keyshawn completely. But Keyshawn, never one to back down, started talking again. This time, it was too much for Tank. The punch he threw wasn't just a reaction to the trash talk. It was a statement. Security jumped in quickly to break things up, but the damage was already done. Within minutes, videos of the incident started flooding social media, going viral almost instantly. Fans are split. Some say Tank was right to stand up for his family, while others think he let his emotions get the best of him. But one thing is certain. This rivalry just hit a whole new level, and the demand for a Tank versus Keyshawn fight is now bigger than ever.
I prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would not Tank short it out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. He got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And you know that his coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So also go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
This drama couldn't have come at a better, or worse, time for Tank. He's in the middle of training for his upcoming fight against Lamont Roach, and now, all eyes are on his next move.
You can't do shit. Wait, I don't give a fuck. I better be quiet. I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
They got the whole hood over there.
Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you dead. They gonna trick you off your spot. They gonna trick you off your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
Now Roach is a solid opponent, but not exactly a household name.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fighter in our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight.
Roach is a solid opponent, but he's not exactly a big-name star. While Roach is a skilled fighter, many fans believe he's not on Tank's level. The fight just doesn't have the same hype that usually comes with a Tank Davis showdown.
I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations, sometimes at will, without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But, obviously, Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any punch.
Enter Keyshawn Davis. The punch at the airport has already overshadowed Tank's fight with Roach, and fans are now calling for him to face Keyshawn instead. Let's be real, a fight with Keyshawn would be a much bigger event. The drama, the personal stakes, and their contrasting styles make it a must-see showdown. This has all the ingredients of a blockbuster fight just waiting to happen.
What do you think of the announcement of the Gervonta Davis Roach fight?
I think that, he's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability, but he can fight. I don't think it's a huge fight, but not a terrible one.
It's not just the drama that makes this matchup so exciting. It's the real possibility of an upset. Keyshawn Davis is no slouch.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we're going to talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
He's got speed, power, and a style that could give Tank problems. But Tank has more weapons in his arsenal.
I've got more weapons.
Davis, Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
At just 24 years old, he's already making a name for himself as a serious threat. And he's hungry to take down the division's top dog.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
After his recent second-round knockout of Gustavo Lemos, Keyshawn's confidence is at an all-time high. He's also proven that he can handle opponents with a size advantage.
That Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur saying I got to do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think? Because I'm a person that really...
Adding even more intrigue, Keyshawn has recently started training with Floyd Mayweather, which only fuels the excitement around a potential fight with Tank. Yes, Floyd Mayweather, the same Floyd who played a huge role in making Tank the star he is today.
Tank Davis, he was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, you'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter. Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champ. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi.
The irony isn't lost on anyone. It's clear that Floyd sees something in Keyshawn. With Mayweather in his corner, Keyshawn could be an even bigger threat, making the possibility of an upset very real.
Now I got the chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He be calling me now, he be texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd. He coaching us. Now it's damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. If you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as ours. You got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terrence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close fight.
The tension between Tank and Keyshawn didn't build overnight. It started with subtle jabs on social media, with Keyshawn calling Tank overrated and accusing him of avoiding tough competition.
He come with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
Gervonta Tank Davis has it all: speed, power, and knockout punches that leave opponents crashing to the canvas. Known for his fiery personality, Tank didn't stay quiet and fired back. But things took a serious turn when Keyshawn started going after Tank's family.
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good.
The comments about Tank's mom and brother weren't just disrespectful, they were intentional. Keyshawn knew exactly what he was doing, and it worked. Tank is fiercely protective of his family, and those insults hit a nerve. The two went back and forth in interviews and on social media, making it clear this wasn't just another rivalry.
I feel like I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's in a cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
The airport incident was the boiling point of all this tension. Keyshawn's trash talk finally got the reaction he wanted, and Tank let his fists do the talking.
Tank Davis, bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shavers was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in. Yeah, he fights to the level of his competition. He was doing that a lot. And he gotta be careful of that. 2 fights ago, he was really doing that. You feel me? So you gotta be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So I think you gotta be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a real...
If the demand for Tank versus Keyshawn was high before, it's off the charts now. The airport punch has turned this into the most talked about rivalry in boxing. Fans and pros alike are eager to see it settled where it matters most, in the ring.
But I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so you know he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
he beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I believe he's given him a good
While fans have been pushing for a showdown between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson, Tank seems more focused on Keyshawn Davis. In his eyes, Keyshawn is the tougher, more dangerous opponent compared to Shakur.
What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it got to be somebody hitting us and hurting us. He don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit don't win in boxing.
Tank has openly questioned Shakur's power and killer instinct, suggesting that Keyshawn's speed, hunger, and knockout ability make him a bigger threat.
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights. So I probably pin him on game by the time.
But the drama doesn't stop there. Keyshawn and Shakur have their own brewing rivalry. Once friends and sparring partners, they've started taking subtle shots at each other on social media. Keyshawn has criticized Shakur's defensive style and lack of excitement in the ring. With tensions rising between all three fighters, the lightweight division is turning into a pressure cooker, and fans are eagerly waiting to see who cracks first.
You're in a great division. When you talk about the lightweight division at 135, I mean, you got Shakur, you know, your homie, you got Gervonta, you got Isaac Cruz, Devin Haney, and I read where you said, I'm ready for a world title shot now. Do you believe that, though, that Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you, and I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that really believes in myself, you know?
Yeah.
So I want to get other people's opinions too. Like, am I tripping, or do what I really believe, is that true? Is other people believe that in them too? And he like, bro, what you believe in, keep believing in that, because I believe in it too. I feel like you're ready for them top. I said, cool, are you think I'm ready for them top guys, like those real top guys? Because I feel like I am. He said, bro, I feel like you can fight anybody you want to fight. And he said, anybody. So I'm like, damn.
The punch heard around the airport has taken the Tank versus Keyshawn drama to a whole new level. What started as trash talk has exploded into one of the most intense rivalries in boxing, and fans can't wait to see how it all unfolds.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, oopa loopa.
Whether it happens next or later, a Tank versus Keyshawn fight feels inevitable.
A world title, but also we gonna come back to Norfolk, man. So y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3, but a world title definitely gonna be next 2025. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned. We'll catch you in the next one.